Everyone, and welcome back to Woo Woo Wednesday, where I share my weekly wisdom with you and intuitive insight through the use of oracle cards. And today I'll be pulling a card from my Shine from the Inside deck, which I am so excited to say could come this week. If it doesn't show up this week, then for sure next week it will be here. We've been counting down the days, and not to mention it's my husband Chris's birthday on Friday, so we're celebrating this Aquarian birthday here. And wouldn't it be just an awesome birthday surprise for him, for me, if the oracle deck showed up this week? I have a feeling it's close, so hopefully by the end of the week it'll be here. So thank you so much for all of your support, all of the love for the Shine from the Inside Oracle. It is going to be a game changer. It's not just a pretty deck. It's actually going to help change your life and inspire you to connect to your intuition and commit to your self-care, because I know women struggle with putting themselves first, and we want to nurture everyone but ourselves, and we can't do that effectively. So I designed this deck to take all of the self-love lessons that I teach inside my online school, Shine School, and pair it with my love for woo-woo things. So I created this oracle deck, Shine from the Inside, just for you, so that you could start committing to your self-care rituals and do it with fun. Because listen, dealing with our inner mean girl, she's crazy. We need a little help, right? And I felt alone on my journey. So today I'm going to be pulling a card from the Shine from the Inside Oracle, and maybe we can put all of our magic and woo-woo powers together so that we can manifest it arriving this week. So if you know a soul sister who would love to tune into this message, then please tag them in the comments, share the video, or subscribe so that you know when we are. Some of them are upside down. I was doing a little photo shoot yesterday on Instagram for these things, and I just threw them all back in the box. So some of them are upside down. So I want to know, how's your week going? How's your new year? We're moving into February. Noodles, come on. This cat, I swear. We're moving into February in 2020. How have you been sticking to your goals? So in the beginning of the year, we got on the Elevated Life and talked about how 92% of people fail at their New Year's resolution. So I want to take a moment. Let's tune in. Have you set yourself some goals for this year, and have you stuck to them? My goals this year, hashtag 2020 abs, and I have proudly committed to the gym. Even today, I'm on day 28 of my cycle, and so my lady time is coming, and I still chose to go to the gym. Even though I didn't feel like it, I didn't fully show up, I didn't do as many reps and as heavy of a weight that I normally do, but I still showed up, and consistency really is the biggest thing that separates people who are successful from the ones that just have ideas and dreams and don't take the action to go after it. So I want to know, what was your big goal for 2020? Have you been moving consistently towards that direction? Even if you fall down, even if you step backwards and you learn something, you're still moving in the direction of your dream. So what is that big goal that you have set for yourself here in 2020? I want to know, so that I can hold you accountable. All right, I'm going to shuffle the Shine from the Inside Oracle with the intention that you receive the message you need most right now to learn to love yourself. Like, what are my self-care rituals that I need to focus on this week? And so whatever card comes up for you, I'm going to pull three. Pay attention to your thoughts, your feelings, and those intuitive nudges that you have probably been ignoring. Because the truth is, we all hear our intuition. It's just, are we going to take action? And is the truth going to, we're afraid of the truth, and so we don't want to hear the truth. So we push it aside and we're like, well, that must not be my intuition. I don't want to know I don't want to know that. I don't want that answer. I want something easier. But the truth is not always easy. Yes, I'm getting in shape this year and making great progress already. Congratulations, Jennifer. Whoop, card already fell out. Congratulations, Jennifer. That is incredible that you are sticking to your goal and seeing progress. I teach celebrating the small wins in Shine School so that you maintain that momentum, because eventually motivation wears off. Diana says, I want to be more consistent with my newsletter. I am on target so far. That is awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, I'm going to keep shuffling and pull 2 more cards to see what do we need to know for this week. What do we need to pay attention to? So let me know your goal for 2020 in the comments below. And are you staying consistent? Freedom, financial, and toxic. Freedom, financial, and toxic relationships. I'm guessing you're letting go of the toxic relationships. Krista says, hi, catching alive, totally moving towards my dream more than I even thought was possible. Well, that is so incredible to see. You know, anytime I do a tarot reading for you guys one-on-one and I see you achieve those goals that we came up with in that reading, that we saw together, like, oh my God, this is the future. This could be your path if you choose to take the action and you do not let fear stop you from saying yes to the opportunities that arrive. Magic begins to happen. So it's so wonderful to see you achieving those goals, Krista, and surprising yourself at that too. All right, what else? Sorry, I'm hitting too many buttons here. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see, 2020 goal, practicing patience with myself and others. Yeah, don't ask for patience because the universe will give you a really nice experience to cultivate it. It's not just handed over to you. Okay, second card came up for the week. And before we get to the last card, if you know a soul sister who would love this, if they're not already in the Shine Tribe Sisterhood and you know they need that kind of support and accountability, then please tag them in the comments. Oh, I love this card so much, I was just going to put them away. The unicorn card. Tag them below or invite them to join the Shine Tribe Sisterhood if you are not already a part of that. Okay, let me just catch up. Finishing my novel, making sure I give time to this every day. Yeah, Dan Kennedy, he's a famous marketer. He actually said that if you sit down and write 2 crappy pages a day, then you will be so much further than so many people with that wisdom, that story, that message that they're so afraid to share, but it is the consistency. Interesting, I asked for patience and then broke my elbow. Like I said, do not ever fucking ask for patience. Okay, people, this will immediately result, I just pulled my hair out, this will immediately result in some kind of fucktastic experience where you have to cultivate that patience because it isn't just handed over on a platter. Neither is love, neither is success, neither is anything else worth achieving or worth manifesting in your life, right? So I'm not surprised to hear that something like that happened. Bummer that it was your elbow. What an annoying spot to break. But interesting enough, it's like a hinge. It's a hinge. It's a transition. It's like, I don't know, maybe you are in the middle of a transition and you needed to like slow down so that you could see clearly. Fantastic. You know, here on Woo Woo, we just make up words all day long. Oh, I love you too, Calliope. Hey, Anne, it's so good to see you guys. Hey, Bridget, thank you. If you're here, say hello in the comments. I want to make sure that I honor and acknowledge each and every one of you. It's so cool to see you guys. Hey, Kelly, so amazing. So I pulled 3 cards from the Shine from the Inside Oracle, which should arrive this week. I have literally been putting all of my meditation power, all my like orgasmic power, all my girl power, everything I got towards like pulling this boat to America faster and getting this oracle. I checked on my Amazon account today. It said 1,500 inbound. I'm like, oh my God, they're on their way. So we are so close. This is an incredible experience for me to birth a physical product. It's something I had always wanted to do, but never imagined doing it because of all the work and I have to learn new things and that take me away from my hair salon and this and that, and I just couldn't be more thrilled that this is the path that I've chosen, and I am finally at that point where I can share this amazing project with you. The sales page is done, and what's really cool about that is when you open up the sales page, you can actually click, all the cards appear, and you can click on it and do a private reading, a personal reading right there from the deck for you. So I am just so excited for all the amazing little surprises and goodies. We'll be hosting a live virtual oracle party on the launch day. So if you're on the wait list, you will automatically be invited to that. It's only people on the wait list. So if you're not on the Shine from the Inside wait list, now would be the time because we are so freaking close. I keep feeling like for months and months and months I've said, okay, in a few more weeks, and it's patience, right? I'm literally having to live the qualities that I'm constantly talking about cultivating, right? So this is the perfect opportunity for me to be patient and to really live in the flow at the moment. There's no plan, there's no set date. I have not known one time this entire like 2-year process, like there's going to be an end date, and this is like, we can control that. And so many people have a problem letting go of control and just getting into the flow with creativity. And that's essentially what this deck has done for me and allowed me to live the way that I coach and teach other people. So it's really been fun for me to watch and see myself being patient, even though I'm like, oh my God, is it here yet? I'm so ready. Woohoo, I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, Aubrey. So good to see you guys. Hey, Elizabeth. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to dive in. The first card for this week, oh yeah, is get back to nature and embrace your hippie roots. So I took my mom to go see the psychic that many years ago told me that I had the gift and I should buy some tarot cards, and one of the ladies that started this whole situation. And I took my mom because she's woo-woo and she has forgotten, and I wanted her to remember. And when I took her to go see the psychic, the first thing she said to her blew my mind. She said, honey, you need to get back to your hippie roots. And immediately that made me realize, like, oh my God, we all need to get back to who we really are. Before society gave us a label, or we put on a mask to people please and hope that other people would accept us, we need to get back to the truth of knowing that we are free and that we can choose to be happy. I think this is an important reminder that if you're someone who cares about the environment, it's our job to take action. We are the ones that are going to make the change. So if you want to contribute to a better environment, a better community, a better system, society that we're a part of, then it's going to take work, and it's going to take us getting back to that simplicity of living. We have to, you know, I asked somebody one time, if you could do anything, if you could make one change in the world, what would you do? And he said to me, I would eliminate plastic bags. You know, there's something that we're all passionate about when it comes to creating a more holistic life and a holistic society, right? And for me, I'm so passionate about the trees and mushrooms, which is why they're on this card. And so for me, I am all about getting back into nature and connecting with the trees and remembering that deep wisdom that we are a part of this amazing system, and that when we get cut off, when we get put in our cement concrete boxes, we are disconnected from the truth of who we really are. And when we spend time in nature, we're automatically reminded that we are a part of this, and without us, it wouldn't be the same. I had a woman come to my goddess gathering last month, and she said, I feel like the world would be a better place without me. And an 8-year-old actually walked across the room and gave her a hug, and she said, no, it wouldn't. And I asked that 8-year-old earlier that night, what's your favorite part about, what do you love about yourself? And she said that I'm a part of this world. So here we are with an 8-year-old's perspective that her most favorite thing is that she is a part of this world. And contrary to someone who's been through pain, who's been through trauma, who's been hardened by society, on the on the opposite side of that, she wants to end her life but doesn't because of her 3 children. So I know there's so many women out there that are feeling disconnected, and the first and most important relationship that you're ever going to make is that one with yourself. And until you can look at your darkness and accept who you are and where you've come from and the beliefs that you have allowed yourself to carry, even the negative ones, you have to accept before we can make those changes. And it's really important for you to get to know who you are so that you can decide, what do I stand for? What will I not tolerate? And what am I here to do? What kind of difference do I want to make? So get back to nature, get back to getting quiet, connecting with yourself, and looking within for answers. This is the perfect time to go vegan, to meditate, to pick up a yoga practice, or do something that just, raises your vibe a little. Beautifully said. Thank you so much. Such a tough topic, but thank you for speaking on them. Absolutely. I have no problem talking about the tough stuff. All right. Moving on to the second card. Let me just catch up with all of your comments. Anne says, I am craving the ocean. And then I'm booking a weekend at the beach with my kids and my husband this summer. I'm remembering my grandmother today. She helped me be free-spirited and creative. Oh, so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do this. My heart just melted. All right, next card for this week is set your intentions with heart and soul. So, okay, when we figure out who we are, when we decide, who am I? What do I stand stand for. That's when we can, that's called clarity. And so many people are saying, I lack clarity, help. So 99% of the tarot readings and the coaching that I do is because they say they feel like they lack clarity or a structured plan, or the confidence in themselves. It's one of the three things. So when this card comes up, this is saying, like, what is your intention? Like, get clear on who you are and what you want to create, because without that clarity in the beginning, we're taking blind action into a direction we have no idea. So when we get to a place where we even maybe think we want to be, we won't even know it that we've reached it, because we haven't set up that clear destination from the beginning. So when this card comes up, set your intentions with heart and no, what is this? Yeah, set your intentions with heart and soul. It's reminding you that the actions that you take need to be in alignment with what you freaking love. There's a lesson I teach in Shine School called What Lights You Up. And this is a very simple exercise to ask yourself, what do I enjoy? What brings me happiness? Where do I get lost in the moment where hours and hours go by and you forget to eat and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe all this time just passed. Like, what is that thing that you love to do? Because when we commit to taking action in our life, it needs to be things that we are absolutely in love with. Otherwise, we're going to give up, we're going to burn out, or we're just not going to have fun doing it anymore. So if you are someone right now and you're saying, I don't know what my next step is, or I don't really know like what I'm here to do, then this is your opportunity not to just start barreling forward taking action, but to slow down and start asking questions. How do I like to spend my day? How do I like to show up and serve other people? What is one of my natural talents and skills that I can use to offer as a service to receive money for? Because unfortunately, we're in a society where we have to play that game. So before you start taking action, it's really important for you to get clear, set intentions that align with your integrity, and make sure you're following your passions and your heart and the soul calling that is whispering at you that doesn't make sense, or maybe I'm going to fail, or no one ever makes money doing that. Like, whatever that is that keeps coming up for you is the thing for you. And it's like so simple and so easy. It's hitting you in the face that it's too obvious that it's not obvious. So what is that thing that you love to do, that you're natural at, and that people come to you for? That's typically how you know how to take those actions aligning with what it is that you love. For me, I love to create beauty, and I like to make women feel powerful. And so when I think about what are the actions and goals that I want to take specifically in business, I really think about what is the end result I'm looking for, and how do I want to affect people, and then what will it take, going backwards, what steps do I need to take in order to make that happen? So figure out your end goal, your end result, and then work your way backwards, coming up with a step-by-step plan. You don't have to know the full step-by-step. You just need to know the first three. And then once you take those steps, you can reassess and say, okay, this is what I've learned. This is how far I've come. I have a new vision. Here's the next 3 steps, so you don't feel overwhelmed. All right, does anyone have an intention right now that they're like, oh, my soul has been like really needing this. I really want to commit to this. Is there something that your soul is craving that you want to commit to? If so, leave it and claim it in the comments below. All right, last card for the week. Oh, too funny. Love seeing my cards pop up. So this card is about changing your health habits, right? This says nourish your body with high vibing energy. Just like we talked about getting back to nature, what can you do to raise your energy? Well, nourishing your body with high vibing plants is one of them. Making sure you get enough water in your system. This is clearly a message to, like, I feel like if you've been feeling called to go plant-based or make a healthy change in your diet, or even your mindset, like mental health is just as important as physical health. So if you've been feeling called to make a change, to become more holistic, to become more natural, this is the call. This is the confirmation. This is like, stop thinking like, or don't wait for trauma to make a change. Okay, like this is your sign right here. So nourish your body with high vibing energy. Make sure you're consuming lots of plants, lots of water, fruit. This is so important for you to maintain a healthy system, because if you all want to be psychic and you all want to get in touch with your intuition and have visions and all of that, then you're going to need a clear channel. And the first part of that clear channel is clearing out the physical body. I had to drop loads and loads of weight and toxic processed chemical foods and sugars and caffeines and all of that jazz for me to actually be able to tune in to the vibration of intuition and psychic ability, which we all have it. It's just, are we in a state? Have we been working out our psychic muscles like we work out our physical muscles in such a way that puts us in the prime state to receive? Kim says, big hugs, Brittany. Getting quiet and slowing down to be able to clearly hear has been the lesson lately. Oh, so thankful that you're hearing that you need to slow down. You need to get quiet. Oh my God, I want to try vegan, but I'm not sure how to begin. Maybe a nutritionist. Actually, so Chris and I have been plant-based for over 8 years. And inside the Elevated Life Membership Club, there's an entire masterclass dedicated on how to go vegan, how to transition to a plant-based lifestyle. And there's also a masterclass in there on how to lose weight. So for me, I was someone who not only did I want to transition to a plant-based lifestyle, but I needed to lose 75 pounds. So we've covered both of those topics extensively inside the membership, and I highly recommend you hop in and catch those master classes because there is a system, there is a protocol to going plant-based, and you want to make sure that you're getting the right nutrients. And we provide all of that information, our shopping list, our favorite recipes, and how to, change the mindset and how to handle all the negativity that you're in, the backlash that you're going to get. Now, it might not be nearly as bad as it was for us 8 years ago in Texas, but it's becoming so much more common these days, and we want to help you to do that. So if you're someone who's been saying, like, I need to commit to my weight loss, or I need to commit to my health goals, I want to transition to plant-based, then I highly suggest that you join us inside the membership club. You can access those masterclasses right now. So whenever you're ready to make that change, join us at brittanycarmichael.com/membership. And you can join us as an elevator, and we'll share all of our secrets on how to optimize your nutrition and transition to that plant-based lifestyle, along with like 24 other masterclasses ranging from meditation to chakras to communication, relationships, success. And we just covered structure, motivation, discipline, which we all need if we're going to go after any kind of goal. And this month I'm super jazzed. We're going to be talking about eliminating anger, because I know that's a toxic emotion that holds us back from truly loving and truly shining. Honestly, that was a big issue for me to overcome. Jacqueline says, I've totally been obsessing over cutting all my hair off before my trip to Dallas in May. Jacqueline, I would love to see you while you're here in Dallas. That would be incredible. Maybe it'll align with the Goddess Gathering. That would be so amazing. And as a hairdresser, I know if a woman is wanting to cut off all her hair, she is ready for a change. And that is the one thing she feels like she can control. We can't lose 10 pounds overnight. We can't start a business or make $1 million overnight or whatever. But the one thing we can do is we can cut that hair off, baby. So when I know that when a woman comes in and wants to cut off a substantial amount of her hair, she's ready for change. And I always encourage them to think about what negative energy or past energy that they've stored in their body and their hair. Our hair is an external nervous system, right? It is our external intuition, right? It's why I grow my hair so long. Here's a woo-woo hairstylist tip. Our hair acts as our external nervous system, and that's why I'm so passionate about keeping hair healthy and keeping that integrity there, because it's another part, it's an extension of our gifts and our spiritual connection. So I think it's really important when women come in and they cut it off, that I also give them the space to think about all the negative energy that they've collected, the trauma, the pain, just the doubts, or just the old grimy feelings of the past that just don't align anymore. And when we make that cut and we clear off all that hair, we release that energy. And I see it time and time again behind the chair. It's really beautiful to watch. So I can't wait to see pictures of you cutting all your hair off. Anne says, TEL rocks. Yes, it does. Okay. I just cut off 4 inches and it felt amazing. Let go of the past. Yes, I love that so much. Krista says, wonderful reading. Thank you. The Elevated Life is awesome. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Seeing all these elevators here on Woo Woo Wednesday is just so fun, because I personally have a sneak peek into your life, and I know that you guys are doing amazing things. So I appreciate you being a part of the club. Any questions that you guys have for me right now? I've got a little bit more time to connect with you, answer any questions. And tomorrow, actually, I have a big announcement. It doesn't have anything to do with the Oracle. I mean, it kind of does, but it is not the Oracle launch. I would not tease you like that. But I do have a very big announcement, and it involves how I have gotten this far in my online business and my hair salon. Last year, I hit 6 figures in my online business, as well as for the 12th year in a row, 6 figures behind the chair at OMG Hairstyles. And I want to help you do the same in your life, because I know that you have a passion. I know that you have a gift, that you want to do better in the world and give of your gifts and also make a difference and make make bank. So tomorrow, if you're not on my email list, then I highly recommend you go to brittanycarmichael.com/join. You can sign up for my newsletter because I'm going to be announcing something amazing. It is a free training from one of my mentors who has coached 30,000 women to build a dream business and to make a difference in their life. And tomorrow I'm going to share the exact training, free training, that I started with that sent me down this path of going online and sharing my message and my wisdom, starting my online course, doing coaching, building my Oracle deck, so it kind of does translate, and how I've been able to consistently hit 6 figures in my hair salon while still only working 3 days a week. So I cannot wait to share that with you. I'll be sharing it via email, so make sure you're on my email list, and it'll be going out tomorrow. Do you have a particular process for daily protection? Yes, absolutely. So anytime I leave my house, I have like an anchor set in where I automatically know that when I walk through that door, my front door, that I surround myself in positive, glowing, golden energy. It acts as like a spiritual protection of my aura. I always have some kind of crystal of some sort, whether it's in my pocket, on my neck, or my finger, you know, whatever. My apron at the salon, I have some black tourmaline to block out any negative energy. And my favorite thing, of course, is when I get home, I get in the shower and I set the intention that I'm washing away all the energy that I've picked up through the day, and I call my energy back because my clients like to draw it, okay? That's what they pay me for, right? So I am constantly pouring my energy into people, and it can be draining if you don't call it back. Doesn't mean that they're gonna lose it, but it means that you won't deplete yourself. So I always wash my body, cleanse off my aura, and set the intention that I'm releasing anything that I've picked up from the day, and I'm calling all my energy back. All right, any other questions for me today? I love hearing from you guys. It's so incredible to like be on the final countdown, the last few days for this deck to arrive. My printer is on Chinese New Year for the next few weeks, and so she did not send me a tracking link when she mailed the product because they literally had 4 hours to get it on the fast boat to get here before they were leaving for Chinese New Year. They got it on the boat, and then she disappeared. There's no tracking, no nothing. So I'm literally left with just waiting for Amazon to send me a message that says, your product is in stock. So you guys are in the same boat literally that I am. My hair does not grow fast. Yeah, it averages half an inch per month. So it's not really a fast growing thing. How do you handle the days when you feel everything is going wrong? You just, you try to be positive, but you are just bombarded. Honey, on those days, I just fucking laugh it off because there's just, and today is almost one of those days for us, which I'm really glad to be here on Woo Woo Wednesday. Like, we got to the gym, we're just exhausted. The weather here is crap. We're like, what is going on with the day? Like, we're here, we're ready to be pumped up, but something about the day just feels weird. And sometimes when you have those days, you just have to laugh at it and just go with the flow and don't resist it. Don't try to fight it. And when it gets like, when you just keep getting bombarded with stupid phone call after this request or this negative thing, just, okay, bring it on. Like, I know that I can handle this, and find a way to find the humor in it. And then ask yourself, what's the next positive step forward that I can take, that I can control, that will help move this forward? And typically when you're not focused on all the overwhelm and you find a creative solution to like be able to manage and put out one of the fires, it gives you that confidence to just accept and keep going. Like, I can get through this because this too shall pass. Thank you. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Any other questions before I hop off of here? You know, Chris and I his birthday's on Friday, so I don't know if I'll be able to convince him to get on the elevated life. So you may just have to join us inside the membership club, because we'll be going live next Tuesday to teach you guys how to eliminate anger. If there's no other questions for today, then I'm going to hop off of here. Just a quick recap to get back to nature and connect with your hippie roots. Remember who you are, get quiet, meditate, eat some plants, drink some green juice, set intentions with heart and soul. Remember to get clear on who you are, what you want, and then start making an action plan. And then nourish your body with high vibing energy, because you are a divine vessel and channel. And if you want to be this amazing channel for intuition and creativity and love. Like, let's love more people. Like, if you want to be a clear channel, then you have to clear the channel. You know what I'm saying? So get your greens on, get back to the gym, move your booty, get quiet, quiet your mind, get your meditation practice on. And if you're someone who needs help with either yoga or meditation or transitioning to the plant-based lifestyle, we've got you covered inside the Elevated Life Club. And you guys can check it out by going to BrittanyCarmichael.com/membership. And I will catch you guys later. We'll see if I can get Chris on for his birthday on Friday. You guys will have to reach out and wish him a happy birthday, because we are going into Aquarius hibernation mode after this video. And again, if you're not on my newsletter, then I highly suggest you go to BrittanyCarmichael.com/join, because I've got a very special announcement that is happening tomorrow. So be sure to get on that list. And if you're someone who's ready to take their business seriously, or even start that passion project that you've been putting off, then you don't want to miss this announcement. And I will see you guys inside my email inbox tomorrow. Along with, we've got a full moon this Sunday, so you've got your full moon forecast coming. If you guys aren't on the email list, then you'll also get the full moon forecast happening on Sunday. Happy birthday, Chris. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you know a soul sister who would love this message, please tag them, share the video, or subscribe, because we need more women who are ready to shine their light into the world and make a difference. Thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you guys later. Peace. Bye.